Picture enthusiasts ready to buy their first starter bike that he or she has ever dreamed of. Now when they pull up the laptop, they find the hardest decision to occur. Now do they buy the RE Legend Classic 350 or do they buy the Honda's retaining royalty being the Highness CB350? Now pause on that, and that's exactly what we're here for. Does the RE Legend beat the Japanese Bullet? The vintage regal aesthetic flows all throughout each of the details of both the bikes, with their main aim standing that they look like the indie cruisers as well as trying to escape the modernity and futuristic designs. Now with the classic 350 in the Sandstorm colorway, while it embraces the hard ironed rugged shaped look with its teardrop shaped fuel tank as well as the halogen lights, it's clear that Royal Enfield absolutely despises the futuristic designs in the 20th century, while it also had to keep up with today's standards as some of the features of the BS6 are for today. Moving on to the Highness, we find the exact same design aesthetic. However, Honda knows their audience, which is exactly why they brought out the all LED headlamps, which is actually the only bike to have this feature in the segment at the time. However, this, apart from the RE being vintage, this has a more sportier look. Now the instrument clusters on both the BS6 Legends have been updated to the latest generation, whereas the RE, retaining its vintage essence, keeps the analog dials with the digital dial, which shows the time and fuel range and some navigation features, while the CB350 contains all those features, but it also has a gear ratio number as well as it shows the battery output. Both the bikes have the same type of engine and produce about 20 horsepower. The Honda and the RE both have air-cooled engines, while the RE is air and oil-cooled. When it comes to vibrations, the CB350 is clearly ahead as it has a smoother revving engine and is much faster as well due to the power in the higher end of the power band. The CB350 is 10 kgs lighter, which makes it easy to maneuver in traffic. The classic 350 feels comfortable to cruise at the speeds of 80 to 90 km per hour, and when it comes to overtaking vehicles on the highway, this definitely takes it a step ahead. When it comes to braking, both the bikes get disc brakes at the front as well as the rear, and when it comes to suspension, both the bikes are similar. The classic 350 gets a 6-step preload adjustability, while the CB350 gets only a 5-step preload adjustability. On to maintenance being the deciding factor to choose your favorite bike. However, these two are pretty similar, with the CB350 coming in at an ex-showroom price of 2.1 lakh, while it slightly edges the RE with an ex-showroom price of 1.95 lakh. Overall, both the bikes are easy to maintain and are extremely reliable with their tough build and smooth parts, and the fuel economy is also pretty similar on the highway, whereas on the city, the Royal Enfield gives 35 kilometers per litre, whereas the CB350 gives 30 kilometers per litre. On another comparison topic, why don't we hear the exhaust note of each bike? To the CB350. Now to end this video, we'd go by saying that both the bikes are perfect in their own ways, while the CB350 stands a bit taller with all its advantages and features. However, the die-hard RE fans don't necessarily need to miss out on this BS6 beauty, as it is absolutely splendid with this price point. Until next time, peace.